Coming up next on The Beat Goes On is John Jackson. John is a director of Senior Trust. Senior Trust is a great way to invest in the booming retirement industry. In 2016, the oldest baby boomer will be 70, with 140 new retirement villages needed over the next 20 years. Don't miss the oncoming wave. Do your homework first and make a safe and secure investment with Senior Trust. John Jackson, welcome to The Beat Goes On.
Thank you, Jared. Pleasure to be here.
Oh, welcome. You enjoy Bob? He's a great connoisseur of great stories, isn't he, Bob Jones?
I've followed him all my professional life.
Have you?
Yeah, he's been a major player, obviously, in the commercial property market.
Yes, he has, hasn't he?
And always good for a quote. Yeah.
And John, you're voting very soon. You've got 20 days to think about who you're going to vote. Are we allowed to ask, or is that top secret?
Like a lot of people, I'm probably still swinging.
Yeah. Oh, you're a swinging voter.
Yes, in voting. Yeah, I am. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we won't ask further, John.
Good. Glad to hear it, Jared.
Now, Bob is, of course, our political correspondent, as you saw. Now, baby boomers. Wow, right. What a great generation.
Yes.
And you're really involved with baby boomers, and that's why you're on the show today, John, because you've got Senior Trust.
Correct.
A company called Senior Trust, and you're doing, you're talking about the future of us baby boomers, aren't
That's
you?
right.
And the sense that, I'm 67, and, excuse me, John, but many of our baby boomers are going to be looking at retirement villages, etc. in the future. Has to be, with the that big bulge of baby boomers coming through, it has to be one of the biggest growing markets in New Zealand, retirement village construction. And you're into that, aren't you?
Absolutely, yes.
What about you telling us how you're involved?
Yeah, it'd be a pleasure, Jared. Yes, 2016 is a watershed year for the retirement village industry because that's when the first of the baby boomers, post 1946, hit the age of 70. And that, of course, is why all the listed retirement villages are spending so much effort and money to acquire as much land as they can, because the growth we've seen in the industry over the past 2 decades is nothing to what we're going to see in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just at the cusp of it.
The first of the baby boomers, they're 70.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's big, yeah.
Did we ever think that was going to happen? You're a classic baby boomer, aren't you,
That's
John?
right.
So how old are you, John?
I've just turned 60, so
turned 60?
Yes, I can see myself in a retirement village in the foreseeable future.
Where did it
bit of work to do, but beforehand, of course. Yeah.
Where did it all, where did that time go, John?
Exactly, yeah. Yes.
And where were you born, John?
I'm originally hailed from Wellington.
Wellington?
Yes, yeah. And like a lot of people have worked my way north, yes.
You drifted north, as they say.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, tell us about Senior Trust.
Okay. All right. Well, Senior Trust is a specialist investor in retirement villages. We back proven operators who've got well-run villages in good locations. So we're there to participate in this huge growth in the industry. We estimate that there's a $7 billion spend over the next 2 decades. The country will need another 140 major retirement villages.
Let's stop there. 140. The
Yes.
country will need another 140.
Yep.
Somebody's got to pay for them, don't they?
That's right.
Yes. So that's what Senior Trust does.
We're part of that mix. Yeah. Sure, the banks will do some, and obviously the operators will inject their own capital, but Senior Trust has a role to play in backing proven operators in good locations.
What's a proven operator?
A proven operator is somebody who's been in the industry a long time and has a
Good track record.
Successful track record. The industry celebrated its 25th year of formal participation in the form of the Retirement Village Association. Interestingly, most of the people we back, most of the operators we back, were there at the
start,
day one.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're the sort of people we know will deliver.
Now, this is an investment. We're asking our baby boomer viewers out there, or anyone watching the program, that Senior Trust is a company that you can make an investment in. That money, of course, will then go on to the retirement villages.
Yes.
A lot of people in New Zealand, they've been scarred. They're a little bit scared of. Remember Blue Chip and all those companies?
Yes. How can we forget?
They really hurt a lot of people.
Yes.
But there's a huge difference between what you're doing and what those other companies are doing.
Yeah.
So let's look at the big differences.
All right.
Retirement villages aren't like the sexy penthouses
No.
apartments market.
No, they're not. They're
scared everybody.
Yeah,
You know?
yes, they're not speculative. They're built over a long period of time. The basic formula is you sell some off the plan, build them, get the residents settled in, and then you sell again and build some more.
Yeah.
And the attraction as an investor is that I can look at these retirement villages and know there's a 30-year steady cash flow stream to service our year. I can't find, even Bob Jones, as wise as he is and his experience in the commercial property market, couldn't find you an investment with a 30-year
stable.
with a 30-year cash flow.
Wow, that's great. So if an investor's looking to, what type of money can you earn by investing in a senior trust?
Yeah, we look to give our investors a steady income return. We look to pay at least half as much again as they get on a comparable bank deposit.
Yeah. What can you get by putting your money in the bank?
Okay. Well, typically you're in the fours.
Fours.
Yeah, and for a 3-year term. And right now, our latest offer will come out at 6.75.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's part of the equation. It's 6.75% per annum, but it's the bankable security it's backed with. We only lend to 60% of the value of those retirement villages.
Now, John, when you have a look at all the different villages you've been involved with, it's not just Auckland, you've got villages all over the country.
Absolutely.
So
we've invested in 15 villages throughout the country.
Yeah.
From deep in the far south, down aspiring in Wanaka, to the Bay of Islands.
Well, look, let's go over it again. Those facts are important. That you're saying, with the baby boomers coming through, they're going to need at least 140 new retirement villages.
That's right. Yeah.
And even the existing ones are going to be growing as well.
They're not going to mushroom overnight.
No.
What you'll do is see an intensification of what's happened in the past. That you'll steadily see villages grow throughout major metropolitan areas.
If you're interested in looking at this further, you don't have to make any decision tonight, but they need to talk to you, don't they?
Absolutely.
They need to get a brochure and they need to have discussions with you.
Yes.
You're available. We need a telephone. A telephone number for you.
Okay.
So what's the best number to get you on?
The best number, and it's manned 24/7.
Yep.
Is 0800 609 600.
609 6. That's pretty simple, isn't it?
That's
609 600. And if you forget that number, of course, you can go to your website. Now, let's have a look at the website. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Senior Trust.
Yeah, .co.nz.
So on the website, John, of course, you'll have a list of the villages that you've already invested in.
That's right.
And so people can look and...
Absolutely.
A lot of us will know the villages anyway, won't they?
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about the investing in the retirement village industry. It is totally open. Every retirement village has to register its audited financials at the company's office. Any prospective investor can go in and drill into the company's office and look at the financial accounts of the villages where we put their money. To me, as an investor, I love that 30-year cash flow stream. It's
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Nice you can't beat it. Exactly, Jared.
Nice and steady. John, we're going to see you more and more on The Beat Goes On.
Thank you, Jared.
It's good to talk to you.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Okay, thanks, John.